Hi, my name is Jenny Schero, and this is my cultural autobiography. As an Aggie transplant in the 1980s, I expected to experience a different dialect. What I didn't expect was for many people to ask me where I was from based on my dialect. Most thought I might be British or Canadian. I'm from Hawaii. My dad was born and raised in Hawaii. His grandfather was a German immigrant off a merchant ship in the early 1800s. My mother My mother's family consists of Northern Europeans from Austria and Poland who passed through Ellis Island and traveled via covered wagon and train as they migrated westward to California. I have a strong connection to the Hawaiian Islands via my history, but also because I was raised on Oahu. I wanted to fit in with my classmates who I didn't look like, so I asked my mom if I could have black hair, and I learned to speak Pidgin English as a way to fit in. My parents explained to me and my sisters that while we might speak Pidgin with our friends, we are expected to speak regular English at home and to our teachers. Pidgin English involves a mashed together sort of English that sounds lazy, but is really more like a club. If you can speak and understand, then you're in. For example, saying come we go instead of let's go, or how's it brah? How instead of how are you doing? Here's an example.
How's it, Yankee? Hey, I got one unreal announcement for make about Hawaiian Pidgin English. And you know what? This whole thing going to be in Hawaiian Pidgin English. And since we live in a politically correct world, I will make a kind of subtitles for a Pidgin challenge. Okay then. Okay. This is what's up. The feds, those buggers that were Washington, a little bit high Makamak, mostly Howleys, always wear suit. Yeah, those buggers would tell that Hawaiian Pidgin English is one language. How's that? Huh? So
I made friends from many cultural heritage: Japanese, Chinese, Korean, Filipino, Caucasian, and African American. Most of my Black and Caucasian friends were in military families, and they moved on after 2 years. We really didn't keep in touch with those friends, they just passed through our lives. I have grown somewhat of a tough outer skin as the kid who was left behind when my friends had to move, and it is not lost on me the similarities between this experience and teaching when teachers move on at the end of a school year. Over the years, my local friends influenced my culture the most. I got to know their families and cultural practices, their traditional foods, and at school we had both Hawaiiana classes and multicultural celebrations. Since my family did very little concerning our German and Polish heritage, I most associate myself with Asian and Polynesian cultures I grew up in. There is a term in Hawaiian for family, ohana, which means something much more broad. Your ohana is your relatives, but also anyone you have invited into your home, your friends, their family, etc. Hospitality is shown and everyone is welcomed. The aloha spirit is real, people are friendly, children are taught to respect adults, kindness is practiced. In Hawaii you are included, welcomed, and valued. I am a better teacher because of my upbringing. I try every day to be welcoming and inclusive in my classroom. I tell my students that while they are with me, they are my kids, and as their chemistry mother, I have certain expectations of them. For instance, good manners, working hard, being kind. I am personally offended by the disparaging language they use towards each other and try to stop it whenever possible. I've been told by my sophomores that they appreciate our classroom atmosphere, but are really being very naive. However, they will try their best to honor my expectations.